This short video is being brought to you by the American Network of Financial Education, where our strong belief in education and planning is the foundation of our clients' success. Now, I want to start out with a question. What if you could go back in time? What would you change? So I'm going to take you back in time to the market crash of 2008, and then we're going to move into what's happening today. So if you could go back in time and protect your investments before the crash of 2008, would you have done that? What if you found out a market crash is coming that could be even bigger than 2008? What would you do now? If you're retired or close to retirement, the stakes are higher now than in 2008 because you may not have time to recover from the next market correction. I want to talk a little bit about the economy and the stock market. They are currently what we call disconnected. So if you look at the chart on the left, you'll see that gross domestic product in the second quarter of 2020 dropped by almost 33%. Now that's important, ladies and gentlemen, because when gross domestic product drops, that means companies are selling less goods and services. Consequently, their profit drops and their stock should drop as well. But that's not what happened. If you look over here onto the right, by September of 2020, the market had hit record highs. So as gross domestic product was dropping, the market was climbing. So my questions are this: does that make any sense to you? And how long do you think this can last? So let's talk about the economic conditions in 2020. Over 50 million have been laid off in 2020. The Federal Reserve is printing trillions of dollars to head off an economic meltdown. More businesses filed bankruptcy so far in 2020 than all of 2008, and interest rates are at an all-time low. So far in 2020, central banks have added 181 tons of gold to their reserves. What does that tell you about what they think of the future of the economy? So what is the current economy outlook? It can best be described as a deep well of uncertainty. My name is David Royer. I'm a best-selling author, and I'm also the founder of the American Network of Financial Education. And I had 3 important questions for you. Are you concerned about the current instability in the market? Is your retirement savings protected if the market drops 30, 40, 50% or more? And did you know that the mistakes that owners make with their IRAs, 401ks, 403b, TSPs, and other plans can be very costly and are almost always irreversible? That's why I founded the American Network of Financial Education to empower every American to take control of their financial and retirement future. The first steps in securing a safe and secure retirement, some of them you've already taken by ordering a free copy of my book, Top 10 IRA Mistakes. I hope you enjoy it. Also by scheduling a discovery call with our local member of the American Network of Financial Education. During the discovery call, you may want to ask our member how you can get market gains with no risk of market losses, how you can convert your retirement savings into tax-free income, and how you can have a guaranteed income for life for both you and your spouse that you cannot outlive. So in summary, after 4 decades in the financial services industry, I have some observations. Number 1, 2020 is the craziest year I have ever lived in. We all remember the tech bubble back in 2000 and then the subprime lending mortgage loan bubble in 2008. Now the same banks that were doing subprime mortgages are now doing subprime business loans. Nothing compares to what we are seeing now in 2020. So my point is this: what got you here may not be the best way moving forward to protect your savings. So during these unprecedented times, we all need to know what our financial choices are. We have a lot of things going on right now that can affect the economy. The value of our dollar has dropped against other currencies. We have unchecked rioting in the streets, and the COVID pandemic is far from over, and to top it all off, it's an election year. So you're all wondering, well, what's next? What should I expect? Well, the next steps that you can take is to have a phone conversation with one of our local members of the American Network of Financial Education. Our member will call you at the designated time, so you don't need to worry about robocalls. You can get a free, no-obligation risk assessment based on what you want to accomplish with your retirement savings, and I recommend that you act now to protect your retirement savings before the next market correction. So ladies and gentlemen, from all of us at the American Network of Financial Education, we wish you financial safety and a stress-free retirement.